I would like to assume that no one is going to insult my intelligence when I actually go and buy a product. Now, this is a leftover byproduct of something I bought quite some time ago. The point is that this is a double ampere device for a car. You might be saying to yourself, well, you know, what's the problem, huh? What are you talking smack to this for? You know, it's just a device you plug in. It obviously has 2 USB outlets. Maybe it's not the best looking device, you know, but it provides what it's supposed to provide: 2 outlets for the price of 1, right? Well, here's the tiny little teensy weensy little problem. Every single car outlet is not fucking square. You see that? You see, like, when you get the base core engineering design wrong, this doesn't bode well for your product. Here's the fine, tiny, small print for you. There you go. USB car charger. This has a 2.1 amp and a 1 amp. Obviously, this is going to put out more juice, so you're more than likely to get a quicker charge out of this versus this, which means any device that you plug it into will quick charge, which would be my phone. Other than the glaring problem here, I wouldn't have even picked this up and started tearing it apart. It looks like a very lame version of a horseshoe or a letter you would give your child to play with. I'm gonna meet you upstairs with my Challenger. We're going to plug it in and we're going to see if we actually can get a charge out of it. You're going to have to forgive the lighting and the handycam conditions, but you know, what are you going to do, right? So, yeah, here we are. That's very clearly a circle. If it works, I will honestly be very shocked. It might work, you know? Okay, so here we go. We're beginning, and we are going to test if this actually works or not. Okay, so it clearly works. There's some kind of loose connection here. It kind of works. You have to continuously mess with the cable. Not the best of signs here. Maybe it's because of where I plugged it in at. You have to admit, this is a really weird design for an almost unanimously designed device being circular. Why would you change it? What would be the reason? The only thing I can think of is that they were beyond lazy, that they didn't want to make this circular, that making square plastics are 10 times easier. That's literally the only reason I can think that they did what they did. This was made. You could get yourself a double car charger for $5. You could probably get them cheaper off of eBay if you were a little bit riskier. You could spend $20 and make sure to get a decent name brand one, or you could spend $1 getting one that you would have to move the cable around and try and hope that it was produced properly and put together properly, because putting out a lot of voltage to your device, probably not the best idea to have this thing either catch on fire or explode. Probably not very good to be plugging your $700 smartphones into one of these things. If you got a $100 smartphone, I can understand spending $1, but still, you'd be way better off to spend $5 versus the $1 you would spend on these. So there you go. This was made.